Hello there, I'm Joseph, and in this video I will show you how to find the low cap crypto gems using Moralis money. First, let's understand what market cap is, and that is the total value of a coin in circulation. It is calculated by multiplying the total number of coins in circulation with the current market price. That means that the market cap can help you understand how much money is invested in a coin. And many confuse market cap with FDV, fully diluted valuation, which is the total number of coins in general, not only the ones in circulation. And market cap, it can help you determine a coin's growth potential, and it can be the perfect starting metric for indicating the risk-reward ratio. For example, if we have a coin with a high market cap, its chances of growing massively might be limited. But if we compare that with a low market cap coin, it might have higher potential gains, but it can be pretty volatile. Let's take a look at a few low cap coins on Moralis money, which is the best tool out there for finding great coins in a very early stage and minimizing the risk of getting scammed. Now, if you haven't used Moralis money before, make sure you check the link in the description below. That is the correct link to the official website. Sign up and check that out right now. So let's continue with the video, and we can see some predefined search queries already on the home page, and we can use them to check new hot coins below 1 million market cap. We have coins with large Twitter followings. We have what experienced buyers are buying on Polygon, coins below 500k market cap bought by experienced buyers. And we have one more, coins with surging liquidity. You can do your own queries if you go to Token Explorer and add some metrics right here. But for this purpose, let's use these predefined ones. Let's start with the first one, which is new hot coins below 1 million market cap. We hit explore and we can see the query for this specific or the metrics for this specific query are coin age less than 30 days, market cap less than 1 million, but also greater than 100,000, security score greater than 80, which is the security score is checking the smart contract, the social platforms, the amount of transactions, both buy and sell, and the amount of holders, and so much more to grade this project as good as possible. Everything is relative, so make sure you do your own research. And then lastly, we have experienced buyers increased by at least 100 this month. And we can see that we're getting this list right here. It's quite a big list. So if you would want to buy a token based on these metrics, you would need to do additional research. Well, at least I would do some more research. I would take a look at for example, buyers and liquidity. I want those to be increasing, not decreasing. And then I would also look, so if we take WSB coin, for example, I would look at these bubble maps right here. And one bubble represents one wallet, and you want to have as small bubbles as possible and as many as possible, because the bigger the bubble, the bigger the holder. And if you have a bubble which is a holder with let's say 10, 15, 20% of the tokens, they can definitely manipulate the market. Here we don't have that big. We have this one with 1.7%. This one has 1.3, and then we have like 0.4, 0.4 here as well, 0.3. So we have quite a lot of small bubbles. That's good. And then we have some that are connected somehow. But I would also take a look at the graph, right? So this is on the 30-minute time frame. And usually with newer coins, because you don't have so much data, if you take the daily time frame, you only have a few candles. I think it's easier to do on the 30-minute or 1 hour. We don't get that much of a data, but what I love to see is like candle patterns. Maybe check trading volume right here. Now it's quite low. We have like a big volume right here, and then one right here as well. And this one is so from 3.5 to 3.8. That's a few percentage, I think. So we have about 10-11% right here. But then we can check here as well. We're doing like a flag type of thing, so that's good. We pumped, and then we're creating a flag, and then if we break above this line, we could move upwards. Don't take my word for it, do your own research, because this has pumped and dumped quite a lot, as you can see. But then it seems when it dumped, we are about this support resistance level right here, which we dumped below, and then we are moving up and trying to break through. So let's see how that goes. For that to happen, we want to see increased buyers and liquidity as well. And we can see that they don't have much on social media. So for me, that's typically a red flag, because with new coins, if they have a good following on social media, Twitter for example, for me that makes me feel a little bit safer that this isn't a rug pull project, and these don't even have anything on Twitter. So that's definitely a red flag for me. So I would close that one down. We can check Lambo for example and do the same analysis right here. So we can see they have bigger bubbles, which is also a red flag for me. So in total 13%. We have this one with 3% and 1.9, almost 2%. They have Twitter. Let's see how many followers they have. 12.5k. So that's good in my opinion. So it's community driven, tax free. We can take a look at the smart contract as well and see that this is verified. So it's open source. That means we can actually take a look at the smart contract ourselves. And yeah, they have like some good metrics right here. But then they have like they can change the tax. So they say it's tax free, but they can easily change this anytime without you even noticing it. So be cautious with these kind of stuff. Now they moved the owner to the burn address, which is good. That makes it harder to change things within the smart contract, but always be cautious, guys. Let's also see. I usually want to see where this is trading. So we have Uniswap, but there are also centralized exchanges. For me, that's good. The more exchanges, the better, especially if you can see a few bigger ones. Another thing that I like to look at is we can see, okay, so holders is decreasing on the weekly basis. Let's see, one day it's increasing a little bit. That's good. But right here, I see the total amount of holders, 3.7k. For me, with new coins, I feel like when it hits above 1k holders, something starts happening, and we can see a good amount of transactions as well. So that's things I like to see. Let's close this one. Actually, one thing I love to do is I check for low cap gems on Pulse chain, because on Ethereum network we have so high gas fees that sometimes when you want to take risks, you don't want to put a lot of money into it. And if gas fees are between 30 and 50 bucks, then in order for you to have like some degree of sanity when you do these investments, it should be a bigger investment. Because if you invest like 50 bucks and then you pay additional 50 on gas fees, that doesn't make too much sense if the token doesn't move, right? And not all tokens moon. So Pulse chain it's much cheaper to do transactions there. So let's say if we check for a market cap less than, let's say 5,000, let's see what we get. So we get quite a big list, I think. Yes, there we have it. And from here we can see like all new tokens, right? Most of them. And this really means that we won't have much data on the graph, and we will need to do some technical analysis on lower time frame. Now this didn't have much at all, but yeah, we'll still need to do it on lower time frame. And have in mind that because this is lower liquidity, this might pump very quickly. It might do 5-10x, but it might also drop like 50-70%. So have that in mind. Always play around with money you afford to lose. But yeah, high risk, high reward, especially on Pulse chain. There are, what I've seen, a lot of rug pulls. So be cautious. That's why I check social medias as well. Let's take a look at this one. This has some liquidity. That's why I chose that one. But not much is happening. So it's pretty new, like since, what is this? A few days ago. But we only have 2 graphs. That's very weird, I think. Let's see right here what's happening. Maybe it's just a bug or something. because this is May 16th, so this is like a week old, but we only see 2 graphs. So this hasn't been traded since then, I assume, because we have 30-minute time frame. So yeah, it wasn't too much of a help, right? But yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something a little bit of how to find low cap gems. And you can do it, as we said, by yourself, adding metrics right here. You can also do it by these predefined queries. You have this top new hot coins below 1 million market cap, and you have these coins below 500k market cap bought by experienced buyers. So you can play around with this. It's probably a different list than the other one. This has a high DEX score right here. It has much more liquidity than the other predefined search query. And we can see a few coins we recognize: Sneed, Ordinals, Eggs. We have Caroline right here. We have WSB coin here as well. We have Butter. So yeah, take a look, play around. If you have any ideas or any questions, make sure you post them in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.